Hello, thanks for being here with me today. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a reading for Cancer placements. Hello, my watery Cancers. I hope you're doing well. We're in Pisces season, another water sign. Should be feeling okay. We're going to look at the new moon to the full moon for you today, okay? We've got some eclipses coming up here. We have a lunar eclipse with the full moon. It's happening in 2 weeks. It's on the 25th of March. And then we've got the total solar eclipse on April 8th, which is coming in with another new moon. So lots of big energy. Eclipses typically move time along a little quicker than we're used to. So what I mean by that is events that, maybe would take quite some time to happen are going to happen very quickly. Something that might have taken a year in the past might happen overnight. I see eclipses in that way as kind of the universe balancing out some energies. So we are going to see energy that no longer serves you, out with the old, in with the new energy, and then these are going to be messages from the moon, advice, things like that. I'm going to pull from the tarot, we'll clarify with the tarot, and then I'm going to get some oracle cards at the end, and that will be your reading, Cancers. All right, so let's get right into it. What energy is no longer serving you? Cancer placements, what energy is no longer serving? Okay, the Lovers. So some of you could be ending a relationship or just some sort of a path that you thought was the right path for you to go down. It felt aligned at the time, but things change. Maybe it no longer feels aligned and good for you anymore to be going down a certain path. We will get more information on what that path is as the spread comes out and as we clarify. Oh, that's 2 cards. Okay. I'll take them both. 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Okay. I'm laughing because this card has come out for every sign so far, the 6 of Pentacles. So something is definitely being balanced out. The Lovers is also number 6. 6s are about balance, integration, union, harmony, a recalibration. So something is definitely recalibrating here for you with 2 6s already coming out, and no surprise, there's a 6 at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, 666 recalibration. Also just be careful of health issues. Be sure to take care of yourself these next 2 weeks. Cancer, with lunar eclipse coming up, you are ruled by the moon. So in my opinion, Cancers especially, no matter what sign the eclipse is happening in or where it's happening, I think Cancer placements are heavily affected by them because of the lunar effect that Cancers have with them already. I'm a Cancer moon and a Cancer Venus, so I get it. Because I have a lot of other very fiery placements, but those Cancer placements are heavy, and I feel them. So I feel for you, Cancers. I feel it. Yeah. What's leaving? What I feel like is leaving too is the need for recalibration. You don't need to keep recalibrating yourself here. You don't need to keep resetting, Cancers. I feel like there's been second guessing yourself. You get to a certain point and then you second guess yourself. You're like, wait, but I need to do this before I can move on. I need to do this thing before I can move on. I'm not set yet, so I need to do this before I can move on. Stop doing that. I can't move on until this thing. That I can't until. I don't think that's serving you anymore. Because I think what it's doing is holding you back from going on a journey that you're meant to go on. That you want to go on. Possibly even this is just going to see a childhood friend. Someone you've known. Okay, let's see. In with the new energy. In with the new energy. So, and again, for some of you, a relationship is ending. That was once balanced. It could have been even a long distance relationship. But perhaps it's just no longer serving you anymore. New energy. Yeah, see at the end. So there's that. But this is the end of some sort of mental stress for you, Cancers. What else? In with the new, Cancers. New energy coming in with the new moon. New moon to full moon for Cancer placements. New energy. Very nice. Queen of Pentacles right in the middle. That's a nice, stable, discerning, calm, grounded energy. Let's get one more. Yeah, the Sun at the bottom of the deck. What's coming in is optimistic. Queen of Pentacles. One more for what's coming in for Cancer placements. Even with that Ten of Swords up there, I'm getting a similar message that I got for Pisces, which is this loss is not a loss. It's not a loss of sorrow. The Hierophant. Nice. This is very stable, very grounding energy coming in for you. Very physically grounding, Cancers. Grounded not only in your body, but in your home environment. Almost in any environment you go to, you're going to be carrying with you this sense of stable. And this is a spiritual stability as well, which it might sound, but it is. There's commitment, tradition. You're going back to rituals, traditions, commitments. I feel like you're reaching back in your bag of tricks and saying what used to work. And that's what you're doing. Back to basics is the phrase that's coming to me here. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. More earth energy. Right? Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is Taurus energy. This is Capricorn energy. This is Taurus energy. This is all earth signs. All earth energy here. So it's really balanced, really grounded. Some of you could be starting a new job within these next 2 weeks. An internship, a fellowship, something along those lines. Or you could just be gaining mentors. There could be two other people in particular that are older than you or just wiser than you in a certain area, a certain skill set, or certain area of knowledge or information that you will be following and you'll be gaining from. I see, even though there's been a painful ending, and we'll see exactly what this painful ending is, it leads to, I mean, you're so stable here. You're so grounded. Okay. Let's see. Messages from the moon, advice. And I'm going to clarify. That's why we're going to see what this painful ending is. We're going to see what this path was that you just weren't aligned for with that Lover's card there. Let's see. Messages from the moon, please. Messages from the moon. Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. Luck turning in your favor here, Cancers. So what's meant to be will be. Two more. Messages from the moon, Cancer placements. Messages from the moon, King of Cups. One more. Messages from the moon, Cancers. Oop, okay, those jumped out of my hand, so we're going to take them. King of Cups, and then we have the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. Victory. Victory and success, especially with your emotions or with a new creative endeavor, a new creative project is successful, or you can find success. It's the beginning stages of something with a page, with this being a page here. Okay. The King of Cups here, I feel like the advice is to saying remain balanced in your emotions. You might have something come up in the next 2 weeks that's really going to try you emotionally, but you are the master of your emotions here, right? Here you're sitting pretty on your throne. You're just riding the waves of emotion, right? But not letting them topple you over, not really even letting them affect you, even though they're around you. Because remember I said you're traveling around with this atmosphere of stability. And this extends past your physical self, right? It does extend into different aspects of you, into your spirituality, to your emotions here with the King of Cups, very emotionally balanced, emotionally sound. You know what you feel, and you're very sure of that. You're not going to let anyone rattle you here, is what I see. I see a real sense of calm coming in here the next 2 weeks, and success. Some of you might even get asked out in the next 2 weeks. Page of Cups, a new love offer. There's someone that, I mean, with this, whatever it is, it's going to be successful with the Six of Wands. You could even find yourself taking the lead in a creative project that you didn't think you would, or taking the lead in a relationship. Maybe you're not the one that usually asks someone out, but I feel like this is saying, if you want to, it looks like the person would definitely say yes. We have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So and the Queen, or the Seven of Swords, I'm sorry, the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Wands. You're standing your ground, Cancer. Here. With the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you're not budging. There's something that you're standing very firm on. You're passionate about it. You're fearless in this stance. You're not moving. This could have to do with your own soul searching, your own sense of self. People could be, yeah, that's what this is. Your sense of self is going to be challenged here the next 2 weeks. I wouldn't worry about it because you're very stable spiritually, like I said, financially, emotionally. Everything's good. That's what, remember, I said it earlier in the beginning of this reading. Stop doing that thing where you're like, wait, I need to reset before. No, you don't need to reset, actually. And this Lovers, whatever this loss was, whatever alignment is no longer serving you because there's something more successful waiting. All right, I said sixes are coming out. This is also a 6. And we have 2 10s on your spread already. So something is over. The 10 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. A certain cycle is ending. We're going to see what cycle that is. All right, Cancer. The Lovers. Let's see here. It's funny. This is the most curious spread I've done when it comes to clarifying cards. The Lovers. What is this alignment that has ended? What is this alignment that's no longer needed? The Lovers. What alignment? The Wheel of Fortune. All right. Well, the Two of Hazards at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, someone was keeping you in limbo. Oh, 3 of Swords. Okay, yeah. Someone was keeping you waiting, is what I think, in an intimate capacity. You were having to manage this person's emotions. That's why this King of Cups came out over here, because it's not that you can't manage other people's emotions, because you can, right? We have this, you are emotionally stable, you're emotionally secure, you are a water sign, you're connected to the moon, Cancers, so that's it. But the thing is, just because you can, doesn't mean you should have to, you want to. So I feel like there was some sort of alignment here that happened that was lucky at some point. It probably got you to some sort of success financially, probably where you are right now, or some sort of emotional success. But it's, you don't need to be managing people's emotions, because ultimately this leads to heartbreak. This could have been with a fire sign in particular. Could have been a Leo. Or Aries or Sagittarius, but Leo, let's see. Yeah. Anyway, that's why it's no longer serving you. Because I almost feel like you were like whatever alignment this was, it was like you were the parent in the relationship. Let's see what this Six of Pentacles is, because it was balanced. Six of Pentacles with the Lovers. Okay. Well, there you have it. It was balanced. It was aligned. There was an equal give and take, but there isn't anymore. There's equal give and take. It's a reason it's not serving you anymore. The Queen of Hazards, interesting, at the bottom of the deck. That's what I mean. It's almost like you were a mother figure in this relationship and not an equal partner. This could actually be a child relationship, a child that's leaving your home. Actually, wow, it really could be. Really could be, yeah. We have a lot of sixes again. The Lovers twice, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Definitely just look after your health these next few weeks. I'm not trying to be an alarmist or frightening or anything like that. Yeah, you built the home. That's why this energy isn't serving you anymore, because you were like a mother in this relationship to someone that I don't think was your child. If they were your child, then this is a natural progression of events, and this person is leaving. They're moving out. They're going to college. They're, joining the army. I don't know, something along those lines. But you're the one that created you created the home. You created the expansion. In this creative, it was a creative endeavor, but it's like you were doing all the heavy lifting. That's why this energy no longer serves you anymore, because even though it might feel aligned, it's because you aligned it. Once you stop doing the work, everything goes to shit. So that's why it's you. This is you doing all the heavy lifting, Cancer. That's why it doesn't serve you. Three of Wands. Oh, Justice. Yeah, it is time to move away from this relationship. Justice. Card of relationships, balance. It's time to move away from it, to travel away. The Three of Wands can be a card of waiting for the right moment when there never will be a right moment. The right moment is when you decide to make the moment. When you decide to take action. So, Justice. Something was balanced. But the only reason it's balanced is because you do all the work. Take you out of the equation, and chaos ensues, is what I feel like here. Yeah, the High Priestess. Waiting, using your intuition. Waiting for something. Waiting for, you're waiting for a payoff here. You're waiting for something to return your investment. You're waiting for an investment to give you returns. Okay, let's see. The text, we have 3 10s at the top here. So, cycle done. What is this what's this 10 of Swords? What is this 10 of Swords? Oh, okay. Just flew right out. The Star. Whatever you were trying to expand can be expanded no further with the way you were doing it before. It's done. A creative, a child is leaving the home, possibly. A relationship. Here's the Knight of Cups at the bottom. Some sort of love. that looked like it was going to be expansive that you probably worked really hard on and sacrificed for. Yeah. And manifested. But ultimately, the devil, ultimately it was, didn't have your best intentions at heart. That's why it's ending. This is going to feel painful. There's also some sort of optimism and faith inside of you that is done when it comes to a particular situation. What was good. You're no longer optimistic, but that's a good thing because it's freeing more to come in to you. What's this Queen of Pentacles right in the middle of the spread? Energy coming in. Energy coming in. Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Eight of Swords. Now we're getting eights. The star is 17, which breaks down to 8. Eight of Swords right there. So there's some sort of... someone's trying to confuse you here. Trying to cause confusion between your head and your heart is what I feel like. Now, I don't think it's going to work because your emotions are so very stable, because you're going back to basics here with your rituals and your routines, and you know what has worked for you in the past. You're accessing that information again, and you're so stable here in this atmosphere that you've created that I think these mental games are not going to be successful. Six of Hazards at the bottom of the deck with another 6. Go figure, the 6 of Cups. 6 of Hazards is this card here. This energy here that's like, oh, no longer serves you. It's still here, though. It's wreaking havoc a little bit. It's wreaking havoc right in the center. This is an energy that, again, you thought everything is aligned when you do all the work. You're going to stop. Okay, so this is what happens here, Cancer. This could even be just you trying to teach a child how to mature more. If you're having if you have a child and you're having a difficult time with your kid, that's what this is about, is you're trying to instill like life lessons in your child. But yeah, someone's trying to keep you trapped here in your head and I feel like someone's trying to keep your head and your heart separated. But see, the problem is that they're already integrated. So this person would have to actively try to cause some sort of disintegration inside of you. And it's not going to work. Because like I said, you're the one that does all the work to integrate it in the first place. So it's kind of a joke that someone's going to try and come in and play mind games with you. And you're like, well, wait a second. All I had to do was pull my energy away and it crumbles. So what are these mind games going to do? It feels like too little too late. I don't know. Someone realizes what they had, but it's too late. You're already gone. It's already done. What's this Hierophant? Because here's a commitment. Sometimes this is a card of marriage. Ace of Cups. A new commitment. See, a new love. Something that makes you feel alive emotionally again. And I say again because I feel like you've just kind of been managing for a little while here. I think just getting back to what you know works really makes you feel again. You may feel a little numb, Cancers, quite honestly. And this spiritual connection that you feel, I feel like you're just going to be spiritual in general too. The Hierophant is a conduit between the spiritual world and the three-dimensional world. Your words are going to be just take on a more spiritual connotation over the next few weeks. Okay. Oh. This is like, I'm getting vibes at the bottom here. It's like you fought the law. You fought the establishment, but you won. Interesting. It's like that old saying, I fought the law and the law won. But that's not what this looks like. It's like you fought the law, but you won. Whatever that means to you. All right, let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Advice, guidance, messages from the moon for Cancers. Cancer, this has been the longest reading by far, but that kind of doesn't surprise me since we've got a lunar eclipse coming up and you're ruled by the moon. Speaking of, here's your card, the Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you in the next 2 weeks, advice, guidance, some of you could be moving homes. It's what's supposed to happen here with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, wow, the Queen of Hazards again. With the Three of Cups and Strength and another 3. So there's manifesting pattern, some sort of pattern is forming here. The Chariot is also a card of needing to have all the pieces of the puzzle together in order for something to move. It can be a card of compromise, but it's also a card of will. It is a card of active control. Take control of something is what I would say over these next 2 weeks. Grab the steering wheel and drive the thing. Take it in the direction you want to take it in. All the pieces of the puzzle are already there, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Queen of Hazards. You are so balanced and so secure. You're good, Cancer. Like you're good. Trust that. Feel like there are people, I said this with Gemini too. There are people around you that want to help you. Let them help you. Okay, what's this King of Cups? They feel like your emotions are going to be tried, and that's why this came out. King of Cups, but this is you remaining stable in your emotions. Three of Hazards. Oh, we got 2 cards. 7 of Wands and the 3 of Hazards. Okay, so we got the 7 of Wands down here. So yeah, here's someone. Your emotions are going to be tried. But you're going to stand your ground. 7 of Wands. You're not budging. You're not going anywhere. And the 3 of Hazards. Or wait. Oh yeah, it's the 3 of Hazards. Not Wands. 7 of Wands, 3 of Hazards. Two other people that you work with, live with. Specifically, remember I said people want to help you? There could be 2 in particular that are going to help you stand your ground. Here. I would say they're mentors, but with the King of Cups coming out, I feel like you're actually the emotional, you're the mentor energy. In this particular in this particular standing your ground situation. This could even be a work situation. There could be emotions could run high at work. And I feel like Cancer, you are kind of a voice of reason in some sort of situation here that happens. Okay. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah, there's some sort of temptation. This energy is a little icky. You're going to be fine, but your emotions are going to be challenged, and you're going to be tempted. 8 of Wands. Another 8. I feel like you're going to be tempted to move quickly, but the answer is to not. Or I feel like someone is going to try and make you move at a speed that you're not. Well, they're going to try and make you move, period, right? Because the 8 of Wands is this quick movement, and the 7 of Wands is standing your ground. So someone wants you to move when really the advice here is to just stay exactly where you are. This could even be someone that wants you to like take a a raise or a promotion or something, but something doesn't feel right to you, and so you decide to stay in the position you're in, and for some reason that causes some sort of conflict or uproar, you're going to be okay. It just, I see you having to stand your ground here. Let's look at the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. Six of Wands, Page of Cups. Just one card for those two, please. Six of Wands, Page of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay. Fantasizing energy. Options. Looking at all your options here. Nine of Hazards at the bottom again. You have... Cancer, I feel like you're more abundant than you realize. And you have more opportunities than you realize. In creative endeavors... and in love in particular, those two areas, you're looking really, really good. People are very attracted to you right now. Very. Because you are successful. Because you do have the means. Even though it might feel like if you might feel like you're lacking somewhere, but that is not how anyone from the outside looking in does not see that lack. They don't see what you're seeing, okay? I would say there's something here about needing to look at your options when it comes to your next relationship, your next creative endeavor, your next possibly even like leadership role. You have lots of options. And you might just be able to see them a little more clearly in these next 2 weeks. All right, we're going to end with Oracle cards. Thanks so much for hanging in here with me, Cancers. I really hope this reading has resonated and helped, offered some sort of guidance or advice, or confirmed something that you maybe felt but weren't sure of. We do have, we have the Seven of Swords, or the Seven of Wands here. We have the Chariot. We have the Seven of Wands at the bottom here, and we had eights coming out. And the Seven of Cups. Sevens are a number of magic, and eights I consider magic in motion. So there's a lot of magic / magic in motion available here. I feel like your big thing is to not do this recalibrating thing, to not do this resetting thing I feel it's just kind of a habit you've gotten into, but you don't need it. You're good. Out with the old. Purity. Purity, out with the old. That's interesting. Okay, purity of intention, purity of spirit. I almost feel like if someone treats you in an underhanded way, I don't want to say play dirty, but there comes a time when the purity of fill in the blank is not going to help you. What's coming in? Ancestors. Oh, I like that. Some of you are moving into a family home. Ancestors. I just feel like you're incredibly protected by your ancestors. These next 2 weeks, you could even feel more connected to your past. Your past could hold answers for you as well, especially in these next 2 weeks. Okay, messages from the moon. Moving forward. Number 28, which equals to a 10. We have 4 10s on this spread. That is a huge, big indication that a cycle is done. A cycle that was aligned, that possibly had to do with your living environment, that possibly had to do with children. It's over, it's done with. The next cycle of life, whatever you want to say, is happening. Moving forward, the first step is taken within our stillness. This is, I feel, directly related to this King of Cups. Remember, I said people want you to move. Someone wants you to move, wants movement from you. But what you do is stand your ground. Your stillness. So you move forward by staying still. That's your answer here, Cancer, to any question that you might have had that I didn't answer. Thanks so much. If you would like a free or a personal reading, I do offer those. My email address is in the description box below. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day and a wonderful new moon.